Hey guys, welcome back to Tools on a Budget. Today, just a real quick look at the new Hercules Ultra Torque Gen 2 half inch, as well as a 3/4 inch drive. Some differences I see, and some, for the most part, from what Torque Test Channel said, they're very similarly built inside. Um, this would have a newer revision board and a newer motor, which would probably explain where it gets some of the gains. I did notice some weird anomalies while testing. Supposedly this one, it doesn't really kick in till later, like later into the curve. Where this one, you get the gains in the beginning. So in a short run, this one would probably hit harder than this one, but in the end, this will take off boats that are, or they should be very similar. But from what I saw, this one hits a little harder than this one. But you will take off bolts that this can't take off. This one will take it off eventually. Once you get high enough in the curb, it will make a big difference. With this one, not a big difference, but it is noticeable. And this one here, this one's just a beast from what I've been able to see. I wonder if it's a different motor. I probably will take this apart in another video, take both of them, see if there's any differences I see. Because even just the RPM is insane on this one. Maybe this one's just conservatively tuned because of the anvil. They probably don't want you shearing it, so this motor is probably capable of a lot more if they're the same motor, which it appears they are just from the looks. You can kind of see through the grills, and I'll show you guys that right now. You can kind of see how they're pretty much share the same size and everything. And this one, you can audibly hear it, you can see it, you can feel it in your hand. It's just a much stronger tool. Keep in mind, this one's rated for 1,500 foot-pounds, and this one's rated for 1,650. And all the tests I did were with the 5 amp hour battery. I did use there's two brand new ones I got. Since these are a little bit used and worn, I have used them with my impact sawzalls and all that stuff, just to keep it a little bit more fair. I bought two new pairs with very similar date code. I think it's like nearly identical. Fully charged it, discharged, and then charged again to get the best results. But yeah, guys, remember, guys, these are all very great, very good tools. 5-year warranty. For the price, this is $159 or $149 now. Extremely affordable. And they have a deal right now. If you buy the impact, you get a 5 amp hour for free, no matter what impact you get. So you can buy this one, get this one, and then go the next day or go later on the day and get the smaller impact and get another 5 amp hour battery free. Basically, it makes the other impact go down from 74 to 80, down to like 35-40 bucks for the impact, and then you get the 40 bucks for the battery as well, if you look at it that way. These tools are pretty good. I haven't had really any issues with Hercules at all. Just a couple little things here and there, but nothing you won't get from any other tool brands as well. I mean, every tool brand has its own caveats and stuff. They seem to be built very well. A lot of people on YouTube have torture tested these, and these actually, it looks like they're even built a little bit better. They have a lot more overmold plastic, so that you won't run into like scratching. So it'll actually hold up a little better for mechanics, which is what most of the people that are gonna buy these probably be mechanics or works, or like heavy duty worksmen. But yeah, this one, I don't know if you guys can see. I'll do a small little test here so you guys can hear the RPMs. So this is just a regular high torque, non-ultra. See how it sounds? Sounds pretty good. The ultra sounds very similar because they do share the exact same motor. So I'm gonna do this one with this one followed right after it. Pretty much identical. If it sounds like this one's louder because it's closer. It does change a little. The tone does change a slight bit between these two. See if you guys can hear. This one's a little bit more of a. You can tell it's a different motor. Like it's very unnoticeable, but you can hear it if you pay attention. And between all three of these and this one, it's just a night and day. You can probably hear it. Watch. Let's do the Gen 1. That one, for some reason, it has so much RPM. Like I said, it's probably because this 3/4 inch anvil allows them to program it a lot more aggressively. Literally, what people don't realize is what's holding back these tools is probably these anvils. If you put a little bit too much force, you will probably shear these. The 2767 Milwaukees, some of them have been known to shear them. It's not very common, but it can happen. Which leads me to believe that this is probably one of the leading factors of why they can't really like increase the torque as much as they'd like to, which is why you'd have to go to like a 3/4 or 1 inch. Even between, let me show you guys between these two the RPM difference. Now I don't know how much of that's gonna show up on video, but that's just like a little in person. It's extremely audible. You can tell a difference right away. But yeah, guys, let's go ahead and do a couple lag bolt tests. Don't really have anything strong enough to test these, but you know that's what the torque test channel is for. You can go down and you can see each one of these. They have like a curve, and it shows you exactly how many foot-pounds they'll take off, and exactly. But you know, pretty much what I bring is I'm gonna use these daily. Like these, I have another set because I'm a tool addict. You know how it is. So I use the other two, and I just like keeping these in pretty nice condition because I'm just weird. These are mostly for the channel. But I have used these quite a bit. Right now I'm using the Bauer because I'm doing I'm focusing on the video I'm doing for the Bauer, where I'm using only that one. See if I can get away with just using Bauer. And so far it's pretty good. And in fact, I'll show you guys right now in a bit. I'll bring the Bauer I use for the channel, and then the Bauer I use for work. So you guys can see the difference in how they hold up over time. But honestly, they're pretty good tools. The Bauer as well. Those don't come with a 5-year warranty like these do. And remember, guys, these batteries are 3-year, which is pretty much the same as Milwaukee. But yeah, the Bauer only comes with a 90-day. But if you do buy if you're gonna use it like in a work environment, at that point just get the Hercules, because with the warranty you'll be right at the Hercules price. So it makes no sense to buy the Bauer if you're gonna buy it with the warranty. But if you're just gonna do it for home use and stuff, the Bauer is perfect. It kind of puts it in a weird predicament where like a couple dollars, like with the warranty, it's pretty much the same price as this, where this gives you the 5-year warranty, which is even a better warranty. So it's kind of like in an odd place. I don't know why they did that. If it'd be like $99 and then you'd add $20, maybe Harbor Freight would do that if they don't sell enough. But honestly, the tool itself is pretty well built. I don't know if I took it apart in the video. I'm gonna check. If I did, I'll go ahead and post it in the description where I take it apart. And yeah, pretty much I'm gonna go do a couple lag bolts and I'll be back. Hercules Ultra Torque Gen 1, Power Mode 3, fully charged, versus the new Hercules Ultra Torque Gen 2, 3/4 inch drive, also Power Mode 3, fully charged. Three, two, one. Gen 2 3/4 wins. Milwaukee 2763 high torque, fully charged, highest power mode, versus Hercules Ultra Torque Gen 2 3/4 inch drive, Power Mode 3, fully charged. 3, 2, 1. Ultra Torque Gen 2 wins. Hercules Ultra Torque Gen 1, Power Mode 3, fully charged battery versus Hercules Ultra Torque Gen 2, Power Mode 3, fully charged battery. 3, 2, 1. Gen 1 wins. Hercules Ultra Torque Gen 2, half-inch drive, Power Mode 3, fully charged battery versus Hercules Ultra Torque Gen 2, 3/4 inch drive, Power Mode 3, fully charged battery. 3, 2, 1. Three-quarter inch wins. Milwaukee 2763, Power Mode 2, highest power mode, fully charged battery versus Hercules Ultra Torque Gen 2, half-inch drive, Power Mode 3, fully charged battery. 3, 2, 1. Milwaukee wins. Alright guys, so as you guys saw, the results were pretty much a little bit weird when it came down to these two and this one versus the Milwaukee. But overall, these two are beasts. You can just tell. I mean, any of these high torques are going to be good enough for you to do your day-to-day. Even as a mechanic, I really haven't ran into any issues where these won't get it off. Usually, if these won't get it off, you need a 3/4 or 1 inch drive anyways, because your air isn't going to take it off either. And this is what I'm talking about, guys. You see how I have this is the Bauer I would use for the channel, and then this is the Bauer I pretty much use on a daily basis right now. As you guys can see, it's filthy. It's it's super used. Put to good use. I mean, it's a good tool. Haven't really had any issues with it. Like it a lot. I would highly recommend this if you're in the Bauer line already. But if you haven't started a line, I would probably choose the Hercules, just because of the brushless warranty, where it's 5 years. But honestly, if you want to save a couple bucks, you can just get it with no warranty. And like I said, I've used it quite a bit. I dropped it. You know, it's a great tool. If anything happens, I'll be sure to update that in a different video. But so far so good. No real issues. But yeah, so this is just like I was telling you guys. I have a clean, and then I have a daily use. I have the same for these. Where these, I have some in the shop where I use them pretty much almost daily, because I actually took all my Milwaukee stuff and I brought it home, because I had a 2767, but then I sent it in for repair, and then they sent me in like I guess it's like a new motor inside of an old shell. And I kind of don't like the 2767 because the battery issues. Like, these fit nice and tight on here, like where it won't even come off. And on the Milwaukee, it has so much flop. I'm sure you guys have seen that before. It's just so annoying when you're hammering something and the battery just flies off. I got tired. I used to have straps on it. I'm just had it with that already. So I am enjoying these Hercules, and honestly, I feel like this is just a Hercules clone. Just the way they feel, it reminds me of my old 2763, where I had no issues with that one as well. But yeah, great tool, guys. It looks like they discontinued this one, which was probably their original plan. They probably just wanted to see how it would do. So probably they just rushed to release both at the same time, which they could have honestly just released this one and kept working on this one. But I'm sure this was just like a beta test or something for them. So they're probably going to keep this model, and then this is going to be their new Hercules Ultra Torque style. And this like I said, guys, this half-inch one is a beast. I want to put this up against the DeWalt DCF 900, and then the new Milwaukee Gen 3 Ultra Torque. I mean High Torque. Sorry, they got me saying Ultra Torque now because of their moniker. But yeah, guys, so stay tuned for those clips. I probably won't make a full video on that, just probably like a quick little short. Hope you guys enjoy this video. Remember, if you like these type of videos, don't forget to leave a thumbs up. If you're not a subscriber, consider subscribing. And remember, guys, have a great weekend and have a great day.